What's going on, guys? Gonna be playing some Pokemon Showdown today in the ZeroUsed tier and using this Thwackey Grassy Terrain team because Thwackey's been unbanned from ZeroUsed. And actually was unbanned about a week ago, I think, July 28th. It's the 6th when I'm recording this, but I wasn't around last week. All the videos that had gone up, I had pre-recorded, so I think even in some of those videos, I maybe mentioned some stuff that wasn't accurate or up to date at the time, but both Thwackey was unbanned and Unburden is banned now. So all the Pokemon that have the ability Unburden can't use it. So if we just look at like this team here, that had Grookey, but it also had like an Unburden Hitmonlee, it wouldn't, now you can't use Unburden Hitmonlee, but of course you could use Thwackey instead of Grookey, but Grassy Seed is still allowed. You could run, like a Reckless Hitmonlee, and you could run Grassy Seed still on Farigiraf, but like Unburden Hitmonlee, Unburden Sceptile, Unburden Driftblim, all those guys wouldn't be able to run Unburden anymore. And still, if we look at ZUBL, like Alchemy is still banned along with all of these other guys. Like I know it was common with Alchemy to run the Seed, so like it's still banned, same with Unxie, but yeah, that's I think the only changes that had happened since I was last since I had last recorded a Showdown live. But also actually this isn't a change, but Bruxish is being suspected, so I wanted to mention that. So Bruxish is pretty scary. There's a whole explanation and stuff, but I could totally see the reasoning for suspecting it and stuff, so we'll see what happens with that. But like I said, we're going to be using this Thwackey Grassy Terrain team today because Thwackey's back, and I actually wanted to use a couple other things on here, and it kind of all ended up fitting together. So let's just go over the team real quick and then we'll get into the games. So first we got Thwackey just running Train Extender because pretty much everybody benefits from the train. Driftblim not as much, but it kind of can be beneficial with the set that we're going with. And then we just have Taunt plus the 3 attacks. Taunt's kind of nice for utility, and Terra Steel in case we want to like not die but we want to stay in, I don't know, or be able to taunt. Otherwise, like maybe Terra Grass would be better to boost our Grassy Glide. And we just got Knockoff and U-Turn for utility. Grassy Glide's priority with a Grassy Terrain up. And then I should mention Avalugg, I think probably sooner rather than later. It's our Stealth Rocker and Rapid Spinner. I wanted a Rapid Spinner, so that was like the last thing I wanted as I was building the team, but I was like, rocks would also be nice, so I ended up changing it to, instead of having a Recover, we have rocks, and instead of Heavy Boots, we have Custap Berry. So it's basically just the lead Custap Avalugg, but it might not be the best thing to lead with in every game, but if it is, we have it as an option. And Mountain Gale plus Rock Blast are both of our stabs, and they're both pretty nice. Being able to hit like Articuno, since Articuno is pretty annoying, it'd be nice to have Rock Blast and Avalugg in general. It's able to hit things pretty hard, not just like I said, you don't always have to lead with it, and this thing can be pretty scary. And if guys don't expect it to, you can get off the Custap Berry attack. So even if like you don't just get knocked down to sturdy is what I'm saying, like if you get knocked down after like switching in or even after switching into hazards, I don't know, you can get off a Custap Berry when you're below a quarter. Yeah. From there though, we've got a bunch of fun things. Decidueye I thought would be pretty fun. I've seen this a couple times and I wanted to try it, but I just haven't like thought of the right combination of guys, or didn't really seem like as excited to use it. But now I think I'm really excited because with Unburden banned, like we're limited in a lot more ways of like what you can use with terrain and with Grassy Terrain. So like you can go Grassy Seed on a bunch of different things and that would still be great, especially like the Giraffe and the Weird Ear, like usual stuff like that. But Decidueye I think is really cool because it actually has Grassy Glide, and there's a lot of Pokemon with Grassy Glide, not just like the train setters. So it's basically kind of like the same ideas of like using Shaman or even Sceptile with like a Life Orb with Grassy Terrain to fire off strong grass attacks, except we're using it with Decidueye, which still boosts its Grass Stab, but it also gives it priority on Grassy Glide because if Terrain's up, this thing gets Grassy Glide has +1 priority. So it's like a setup offensive Decidueye, but with the Grassy Terrain support. So with Thwackey with U-Turn, you can like pivot right into this thing, maybe SD, and then go for some strong attacks. We just got our 2 stabs and Knockoff plus Terror Dark to do the usual like get a better matchup versus Sableye thing. It also gives us another stab on Knockoff, and it's good coverage in general. Removes items. We do have hazards on the team, so makes guys are vulnerable to the hazards if they have boots, or gets rid of helmets, stuff like that. I'm going to Adam instead of Jolly so that we're able to hit a little bit harder. This has priority anyway, so I think that kind of makes sense, but you are slower than some things, so maybe it'd be better to have Jolly, but I'm just going with Adamant. And then Lumberry, so that I thought heavy duty boots would be nice, but with Grassy Terrain and we have a rapid spinner, I don't know if we really need to have heavy duty boots on this, so Lumberry's just added protection from status and stuff, which is pretty good, since you could hit into something with like a status ability and get status that way, or of course just get status the normal way. So I thought Lumberry was worth it. And then we got Drifblim. I've been really wanting to use Flare Boost Drifblim for a while, and I think now's the perfect time. I don't think it really needs to be used with terrain obviously anymore, but kind of sounded fun. You know, people might expect the normal Drifblim or not. Maybe they just don't know what Drifblim's doing on the team since it can't have Unburden. So Drifblim it's had this ability Flare Boost since all the way back in Black and White, I believe. Let's see. Yeah, Diamond and Pearl didn't have it. It first got it in Black and White, and it was its signature ability, but I think something else got it since, right? Oh, literally nothing has it. Oh, dang, okay. So yeah, this is only Drifblim has this ability, and when it's burned, its special attacks have 1.5 times power. So pretty cool. Basically, it's like its choice specs. It's like what is it? Zangoose. It's like Zangoose except with a flame orb, right? Toxic boost. The other one is, I think it's called Toxic Boost. So either way, it sounded pretty fun to try it out, since you'd usually be using Drifblim with a terrain. In this case, we can't because Unburden's banned. So we can use Flame Orb plus Flare Boost to kind of become a special wall breaker. And if we do Terra, we do benefit from the terrain that way, so we can get some passive recovery. I think that's like the only synergy you really have with this, but it's able to be a special wall breaker, which Decidueye appreciates, Thwackey appreciates, Avalugg appreciates all those guys being physical attackers. We're still going with Shadow Ball plus Thunderbolt because it's pretty good coverage together. Shadow Ball is our strongest stab move. And the last two slots, we've got Strength Stat for recovery, and since we're going to be wearing ourselves down with the Flame Orb, if rocks are up, you know. And then the last slot, we got Trick, so we can swap our Flame Orb after we've burned ourselves to somebody else. The only thing is you may not want to knock it off, but somebody, like if you could trick, like say a Snorlax can rest the burn off, but they'll just continuously be getting burned. It will be at the end of the turn, I believe, so after they wake up they'll have like a turn of not being burned, but having that constant like flame or burn on them is pretty cool. Or tricking, you know, just anything really. You're able to get residual damage, steal their item. You could steal boots, you could steal leftovers. Stealing a choice scarf for a choice item would be kind of cool with this thing as well. I thought would be cool. It's a really fun set, and I think you can do a lot with it, surprisingly. It's not as good as Unburden, I don't think. You know, you're burning yourself, you're not getting the speed boost. You could still go maybe with like Tailwind or Calm Mind on here. I thought would be kind of cool, but it's hard to fit everything you want, you know? Calm Mind, 2 attack, Strength Sap is kind of like the perfect set for Drifblim. With this, you don't have the speed, so you maybe want to get it another way. You do have the power, but Calm Mind Drifblim wouldn't want just one Calm Mind, it'd want like 2 or 3, you know? So, but it's still pretty solid, I think, and pretty fun. Ghost Flying type is nice as well. And then we got Persian. I was gonna maybe make this Scarf, but I ended up changing it to Nasty Plot. I think it's pretty scary, actually. It's able to be another special like setup guy, or this is more of a setup guy than Drifblim, I guess. But it's able to be a special setup guy. It has decent coverage, strong dark move. It's a good thing to just deal with Sableye. That could be an issue for these things. This without tearing, of course. Nasty Plot boosts our special attack. We don't have the highest special attack, but we're really fast. With Fur Coat, we're kind of tanky. You still have, what is it, 2 times defense? So we have over 300 defense without any investment. We just don't have the HP there, but we do get passive recovery from Thwackey. We're immune to hazards with heavy duty boots. Yeah, just hopefully able to kind of use this, maybe catch some guys off guard, take out stuff that could be an issue for Decidueye. Kind of what I've been thinking. I've tested it a little bit. It hasn't really worked out exactly this way, but we have priority in strong grass attackers and Thwackey and Decidueye. So if we can kind of like break through the things that check them with Persian and Drifblim, then these guys can clean up. It's kind of the idea, but you know, everybody's gonna kind of put in work. And then last guy, oh yeah, Thunderbolt Power Gem is basically the best coverage you have with this thing. I should mention and show. We've got like Hyper Voice. Thunder's not very accurate. You got Hyper Beam. Terra Blast, Terra Fairy kind of sounded cool to hit dark types, you know, since dark resists dark. Then you'd be able to Terra Fairy and hit them super effectively. But I didn't really want to have to Terra in order to use the move. Also thought Parting Shot would be kind of cool, but Parting Shot would only be really good if you have Terra Blast, Terra Fairy, because then you kind of have good coverage with just Dark Pulse and Terra Blast. And then you can go with Parting Shot. But I think with this team, just having more coverage options is nice. We can kind of lead with this, get up the hazard, spin if we need to. If we get a nasty plot off, I think it's just kind of nice to have as many moves to hit guys as possible so that we're not just wasting a boost, you know? Power Gem and Thunderbolt aren't the best coverage, of course, but like you can hit Charizard 4 times super effectively, Frostmoth, Articuno. Thunderbolt's great versus water types. Dark Stab is just great in general, so it's pretty solid. And then I really wanted to use Basculin, but not just the Basculin blue or red like with a scarf, which is what had wrecked me when I was using Sand last week. But I wanted to use this one because I don't think I've used it at all yet, and it can hold the Eviolite, so it gets a little bit more bulk. And it sounded fun to use it as like a pivot, but also like a special, kind of a special attacker with, it just has a lot of utility. It's kind of, for this team, it's able to deal with fire types, which our team is kind of weak to. So we can take a hit, I think pretty much from almost any fire type, can hit him with the Priority Aqua Jet, can hit him with a Surf, hit him with Flip Turn if we need to, adaptability boost, all those moves, and then Ice Beam is good coverage. Basculin actually has pretty good special attack, so we're going with max special attack, minus special defense. You could go with just minus attack, but you don't really lose a whole lot of special defense. I think you get a little over 200 if you don't with the Eviolite, but if you go this way, you're just under 200 and it's fine, I think. But this thing's able to, like I said, just hit the fire types that could be an issue for the team. It's also just able to hit like something like Weezing, for example, for over half with Surf. It OHKOs Avalugg. I think the other one doesn't. Just having the special water moves versus just the physical ones, it makes it so you're able to deal with the things that would some of the things that would usually check Basculin. You're able to just deal with them being a special attacker, so which is pretty cool. It was a really fun set and cool set that somebody else had used, and I really wanted to try it out. So hopefully did an all right job explaining the team. It's been a little bit since I've recorded all the things that went up last week. I made in advance to try and I wasn't able to make videos at the end of last week, so yeah, but I'm really excited about this team, and hopefully we can show off pretty much all the guys. But yeah, all right, we got one Bruxish. They got the scary Bruxish. They've also got a lot of scary setup guys like Lapras and Lilligant. They don't have hazards though, and they also don't have hazard control, I don't think. So leading with Avalugg could be good. We're not exactly set up fodder for anything, so that's good. Let's just lead with Avalugg. They lead Dodrio. This thing could have low kick, which will probably knock us low, but they knock off. I think that's okay. I think we just go for the ice move. I know they do have switch-ins, but I guess Rock Blast is more accurate. We'll go for that instead then. Since they do have ice resist, they don't have rock resist. Okay, Chimecho comes in. I don't think this gets defog anymore, but it could. Okay, we only hit twice, unfortunately. This guy gets Thunder Wave. If it's not speedy, we do outspeed it. I think we just hit. Oh, and we flinch. Well, that's pretty lucky. All right, now we just gotta hit 2 of these. Or get 2 hits and hit with Rock Blast. Oh, they Terra Steel. Well, that's pretty good to get their Terra out of the way. We hit 3 times and they recover. Okay. I mean, we could hard switch into this and just hit them with a thing. They call mines. We might just kill them. If we Terra Dark, and if we don't kill them, Terra Dark would make it so we don't die. Let's see. If they happen to be max Fizz Def and Terra Steel. could they live here? 68 to 81. Pretty good chance we kill. So we're just gonna triple arrow. Sweet. All right, what comes in now? Dodrio again, maybe? Okay, their boots. It's good to know. I think we just go into Avalug. I think that's all right. Double into Electrode. Their boots on this as well. I don't think we die to the electric move, but we might. I'm just gonna click Rock Blast. We do not. We get paralyzed though. And we get 4 hits and kill them. All right. We're just going for Rock Blast just because it's more accurate and they can switch, and any damage is nice. We have priority on so many things, so like just getting things a little bit weaker, you know? Being paralyzed though is not great with this, because if they want, they could try and set up, but okay, they wanted this. Just gonna try and Rock Blast. Okay, they flip turn. I'm guessing they're Scarfed then. Dodrio comes out. I think maybe we go Persian and Nasty Plot. We still got that good defense. What do? They knock off. All right. Now I think we just start pulsing. Terror Dark Pulse. I don't think would kill this. Or I don't think it would like kill everything, but be kind of cool to do it. We should actually just Thunderbolt. I don't know why I was thinking about Dark Pulsing. Yeah, all right. Lilligant could come out. I don't think we'll kill it still, but Persian +2 to Lilligant. If we kill it with the Terror Dark, it's probably worth it. Oh, we do. We should do it. Let's go. Nice. All right, and I think we can take a hit from Bruxish and then Lapras. I don't know. Let's just Dark Pulse. I wonder what's stronger, Thunderbolt or Terror Dark Pulse. Lapras. With Terror Dark. Okay, Thunderbolt is still stronger. Okay. And their boots. Well, I think we go for the flinch then. We have priority. All right, they liquidate and we do not die. They could have Aqua Jet or Ice Shard. They do. But we can go into Thwackey and just hit him with a Grassy Glide, and I think that'll kill, right? Or Jolly. So we outspeed him. Nice. That's a pretty good one. Pretty fun one. Got to use a lot of the things. Drifblim didn't get to come out, and neither did Decidueye, but like I said, it could be a little bit of everybody in this one. All right, we got another one. Up against Psychic Terrain, though. They got Sinistea. I've never seen that used down here. That's really cool. Does it get everything that Poltergeist gets? Sinistea. Does it get Shell Smash? Does. 74. And it also has weak armor. Set base 74 special attack. So we'll outspeed almost after at ×2 speed it'll be over 400, so it doesn't even need a weak armor boost, just one or the other, Shell Smash or weak armor. They also have an Avalug lead. They got Braviary. I wonder, so Psychic Seed, maybe Braviary. Magneton to trap steel types, maybe, or maybe just be a strong special attacker. Shiftry. So they can't use Sucker Punch if they are doing it. If they do have it, if Psyche trains up, you know what I'm saying? I could see leading Basculin just because we can just deal with their Avalug right away. So I think let's do that. They lead Indeedee. Just go right into Thwackey. I don't think we will die, so let's just do that. Get rid of their terrain. Psychic. They are offensive. That did a lot. Then we'll double into Persian maybe. Or we could double into... Because I'm guessing they're going Magneton, right? And in either way, I can't risk this. Because they outspeed us if they're max speed, so I have to switch. So... We'll go Persian. See, what do they do? Psychic again. Alright. Nasty Plot. If they have Alluring Voice, they could go for it. And that'd be a little annoying. But, yeah, I think this made more sense. Now we'll just go for Dark Pulse. I think we can take a hit. I think. I don't think we'll get O-Code. But I don't think we're going to O-Code them. Alright, cool. No para. We just finish him off with another one. Persian putting in work again. I don't think they were scarfed in DD. Pretty sure. But they could be. It is what it is. Let's see. Just gonna Dark Pulse. Nothing wants to take this, so I think it's fine. I think it's worth it. They are scarfed. All right. So if we go into Drift Blim, we will be slower, and they could Terra. That's probably Terra Fairy, Terra Blast. You know. I think we go Thwackey. Then maybe we double into Drift Blim, so they have to Terra. And now we get our Flame Orb activated. And then we'll go for, I think maybe we just go right for Trick. Oh, they have Terra Dark? I did not expect that. All right, well, they're Flame Orb now. So they're not locked into that. That kind of stinks. I thought it'd be really cool to get a Choice Scarf on this, but... didn't expect to take almost our entire health bar. I thought we'd only take like half from a Terra Fairy, Terra Blast. So, and now they're not locked in either, so we can't like safely switch around this as much. Maybe we just hit him with a Thunderbolt. Hits pretty much everything. Let's go for Thunderbolt. Alright, that's okay. Now, Decidueye will kill him. That's for sure. We could also go into Basculin and flip turn, but I don't think that will kill them. Basculin doing DD. Flip turn, yeah, it won't kill. Alright, so I think we go Decidueye. And we'll just hit triple arrows. Hopefully we don't give like Braviary Defiant boost. Why am I stupid? All right, well, they didn't even kill us. And I didn't Terra. I wasn't thinking about Terraing because I was like, oh, they're going to switch out because they need their Terrain Setter, but they don't switch out and we just kill them and I didn't even Terra. But we lost a lot of health. I think we go Avalugg here. U-turn. All right. Shift Tree comes out. I think we get Rocks up. I don't think they're going to kill us. Okay. They have Leaf Storm. They do kill. We could go into... Maybe we go into Thwackey U-turn and then we can get a little bit more recovery on Decidueye. Or we go into Basculin if they go Braviary. Alright, they're Life Orb. I don't know why I didn't expect that either. Well, I just kind of threw away several things this game, unfortunately. Yeah, that was just silly. We might kill them. I guess that's the only positive. But I should have done some other things. I guess we live that, but this has dirty, so that's gonna live. Gonna hit him with an Aqua Jet. So we don't die to Sucker Punch. Braviary. Are they scarfed? Be good to know. They're not. Alright, cool. Maybe we run into him again and can play a little bit better. Yeah, I think this was fine, and then we went into... I went to Thwackey because I was like, that's not gonna do too much. No, I went to Thwackey because they killed the Persian with the Terra Blast. That was it. And they turned out to be scarfed. And then went to Thwackey and doubled in a Drifblim to immune the Terra Blast. And then went for a Trick, which would have turned out great if they did switch. Everything being burned would have been nice. But Terra Blast was really rough on this turn. Then I just sack this. And then I go into Decidueye. I think it was Decidueye. That was the silly turn. Because I was like, oh, they're going to switch because they'll save their Train Setter. But yeah, I basically sacrificed Decidueye. If it was higher HP, that would have been really good. All right. We got another one anyways. So, all right. I don't think it's Trick Room, but they do have Porygon. They got Orthworm, Muck. Definitely looks more offensive. I think let's lead with maybe Persian. Or we could just lead with Avalugg. They do have hazard control, but it's not the best hazard control. It's Swanna. Let's just lead Avalugg. We'll click rocks. Okay, they're dual screens. That's pretty cool. Go for a Mountain Gale. Hopefully get a little bit of damage. All right, we get flinched. We could still just any damage would be nice. Yeah, that does a lot. And now we're going to get our Custap Berry. So, just gonna do it again. Maybe I should have went for Rock Blast, but all right, Muck comes out. We outspeed them. If this thing does get bulked up though, it'll be annoying. They can't have Light Clay because that's banned. So they only have one more turn. Then we just Mountain Gale. All right, we miss. Well, we'll do a lot. And they finish us off with a knockoff. I wonder, does Surf kill? What do we even have to kill this? They have knockoff and Shadow Sneak. Let's see, Muck to Avalugg. Are they just like a spit F1? We did 58%. It looks like it. So Basculin does not do 30%. Persian does not do 30%. Thwackey does not do 30%. Decidueye knockoff. All right, that's what we do. Hopefully they're not Fizz Def. Based off of this damage, they weren't. And nothing really wants to come into a knockoff, so that's good. Orthworm comes in. Get rid of the leftovers. Could switch right into Drifblim. Part of me wants to go into Thwackey and then get this back in Swords Dance, because then this could just win. Taunt. It might have been a mistake. Going into this, maybe I should just went Drifblim. I think going for Taunt is alright. I don't think we'll just get one-shotted. They body press. Alright. Double U-turn. Let's see, does Orthworm Okoa Drifblim at +1 with Heavy Slam? It doesn't. With Iron Tail, what about Heavy Slam? All right, we go Drifblim. We could get a free turn if they. Okay, they do go for Iron Tail. All right, now we burn them, I think. Or do we just Shadow Ball? Because... yeah, I think we just Shadow Ball because they're not going to get burned this turn anyways. So now we can go into Decidueye and go for an SD. I don't think we're going to be able to sweep with this though. But we should be able to kill this. We should be able to kill Muck. We have the Grassy Glide for Medicham. Grassy Glide should also kill Swanna, I think. Maybe it would be better just to trick the Earthworm, but... I don't know. I don't think so. Because that would have then meant we had to Oko them there. So just getting him weaker was good, I think. All right, let's see. Do we kill Swanna? I don't think they're expecting the Grassy Glide. I know I never do. At +2 with the train up. Nice. Okay, good. Usually they're offensive defogger. So like they usually just don't. They just have boots and max speed and attack or special attack or something. Porygon too. ZeroUsed Spadef. Triple arrows. But they could Terra. They got an attack raise though, so. I think we might be able to beat the Medicham still if we lose this. I think we just go for this. All right, we just kill him. Sweet, I think this sweeps then. Just kidding, I forgot. Train ends, so now they can go into this. Would we sack Thwackey? Then we can go into this and Grassy Glide. No reason to Terror Dark because they could just go for the fighting move. They don't have to go for the psychic move. Let's see, Decidueye with a train up to Medicham. It doesn't do enough. And Persian dies. Does Basculin die? No. All right. I think maybe we go and do Persian, sack Persian, and then we'll just keep all of our priority users. Oh, they go for Zen Headbutt. No way. All right. Then we're gonna Nasty Plot. Then Dark Pulse. Then they're gonna have to lock into the fighting move, which is what I thought they would have locked into there. Maybe I should have just went for Dark Pulse here. I probably should have just went for Dark Pulse. I would have 2-hit KO'd Muck. They were so low. But now they have to lock into the fighting move. And then we can go into Thwackey, Grassy Glide, and then Decidueye Grassy Glide and win. Nice. Pretty good Decidueye game. All right, we got one. And they have Hazard Control, Hazards, Passimian. You don't have Intimidate. Maybe a Scarfed Rotom. Interesting. I think we lead Avalugg just because matching up against a Scarf Passimian could be kind of annoying with pretty much everything. So Avalugg could be nice to have, but I think we just have to, if it comes down to throwing it away, we do that. All right. They could go for a Spike now, or they could go for another Poison. Part of me though wants to switch into Drifblim on this and then just give them our Flame Orb. But Flame Orb would also be nice for Snorlax. But yeah, this thing's pretty tanky otherwise. So I think, well, let's try and hopefully they don't Barrage. Cool. So now we can give them our Flame Orb. We can go for a Strength Sap, heal that off. If they go into Passimian, that'd be scary, but they don't, thankfully. They Spike again. All right, we can go into Avalugg and try and Rapid Spin, but they have the Rotom. And they're gonna get all of them spikes up. All right, I'd be kind of fine to try it though. I think maybe we just Mountain Gale. So we don't kill it, but it's really low. I don't know if they'll kill us. So Rock Blast. Come on. All right, cool. Clotzer will kill, but we do have Terra Ghost. Okay, they do go Clotzer. I think we just have to deal with them having all of their spikes up. I mean, we could sack Driftblim. Maybe we sack Driftblim and then we could Rapid Spin, but we're burned anyways, so I think we'll just Rapid Spin if we can. And they're probably specs. If we go into Thwackey and Grassy Glide, could kill this. I don't think Persian would. Decidueye is slower than them, isn't it? 60. No, we are faster if they're modest. But I don't think we risk Decidueye. I think we risk Thwackey. So we go Thwackey. We go for Grassy Glide. We have Train Extender, so if they do tear and kill us, like, we'll still have plenty of turns. We could go into Basculin and Ice Beam now. Let's see. Basculin and Clotzer. Specs, Terra Dragon. We do not kill. I think Basculin's alright though. Alright, and then we can go into Persian. No, we probably go Decidueye, right? Yeah, we want to go Decidueye. We just have to hope that we kill. Decidueye with Grassy Terrain up. Yeah, we do kill. Yeah. Grassy Glide, in case they're modest or timid. Now I think we can SD no matter what comes out. Toadscroll? Yeah, we can SD. You're gonna Rapid Spin? Like Toxic. Alright, cool. And now we go for the Grassy Glide, which should kill. Nice. We have 3 more turns. Quillfish drops our attack. I think we might kill it though. If there's 0 speed, we... Oh wait, we're immune to Intimidate because of Scrappy, I forgot. If there's 0 speed, we're faster. So I think we just go for Triple Arrow. Nice. No, we don't kill. But they don't do any damage. We get poisons. Oh, that sucks. All right, they successfully wasted a turn of our terrain. That's not great. But if this is a Scarfed Pissimian, I think we have just enough pieces. Because we have a Ghost and a Dark type, so they can't just lock into one move. This should kill this. And they scoop it up. All right, let's go Decidueye again. It's rough when they can Spike Stack and Spin Block. But when we were just able to keep like just attacking, that basically cost them their Quillfish and Rotom. And then we did sack or lose Thwackey to Clotzer, but it worked out because it was more expendable than Decidueye, and we then were able to get Decidueye with all of the terrain turns left and finish them off. So, well, actually we had to sack Basculin too, but I think it was worth it. All right, got one again up against Capri Sun. They got a fire type, so Basculin can maybe do something. I also have Darkspun. I fought an Alluring Voice Darkspun that basically shut down my team, which is really annoying. Excuse me, when I had tested. They do have hazard control. Yeah, they've got a lot of scary and annoying things. I could see leading Decidueye and just clicking a move, but the Typhlosion. So because of Typhlosion, I think like it's either lead Basculin or Avalugg, because if they lead it, I just have to kind of give up something. Otherwise, like, what would be better? Probably Basculin, just because they have a spinner. But I guess Driftblim can spin block. Not a great spin blocker versus an ice type. Yeah, and we have nothing to hit Magneton. I think let's lead Basculin. Nice. All right, cool. They lead with this. Then we just go right for Aqua Jet to weaken them. Weaken their eruption. Or actually, maybe we surf. No, we'll Aqua Jet. They go Dock Spun. Nice. And now we can surf to a KO this thing. And we outspeed them. Let's go Basculin. Body Press. We tank that. Nothing really wants to switch into a surf. Besides this. Alright. Now we can go Avalugg if we want. I think we do that. Freeze Dry. And now I think we get up rocks. They're going to go into Magneton. Just kidding. They have Ancient Power. Alright, we just get killed. We could go Thwackey, Grassy Glide, but I don't know for sure if that'll kill. I think it's worth it though. If we die, we die. They go Dock Spun. We still have Baskin for Typhlosion. What comes out? Magneton or Typhlosion? Typhlosion. I think maybe we sack Drifblim. I don't know. Drifblim could be kind of nice versus Mesprit. It also could be decent versus Magneton. But I don't think we want to give up our terrain yet. I don't know. Maybe we don't need it. I think we do. I think let's give up Drifblim. They erupt. Cool. Basculin again. I think we go for Aqua Jet. I mean, we could go for Flip Turn. Just in case they go into Cryogonal, because I don't think we... Yeah, I think that's what we have to do. I don't know if we can keep up momentum and win otherwise, because this thing's really, really annoying. So now I think we could go into... Decidueye and hit Grassy Glide. So that's pretty good. Now it comes out. Typhlosion again. Right. Sack Persian now. Then we go Basculin. We go for Aqua Jet this time. Alright, that's pretty good. I don't think we'll die. Nice. Now we go for Aqua Jet again, and then we'll be able to reset terrain and maybe sweep with Thwackey then. Terra Dark will make it so we're not weak to fire. We're not weak to Psychic. And just give up Typhlosion. Magneton. Do we keep this or just go right into Thwackey? I think we weaken them. That's pretty good damage. And they Volt Switch too. Which makes Thwackey even better, I think. And I think we go for the slow U-turn. I think they should be max speed, right? No, they're not. Hopefully they don't go for Play Rough. Psychic Fangs and I lose. Damn it. I was hoping they would be max speed. I should have went for Grassy Glide. That was silly. Well, that's alright. Yeah, I should have just went for Grassy Glide. That was a good one though. Yeah, Stakeout boosted Psychic Fangs, right? Murdered my guy. Alright, sick. Another Clawitzer. They got Tinkatuff, which is cool. Swalot. They could have Hazard Control, I think, in Noctowl. That'd be it though, right? think let's try and just lead Avalugg. They could have rocks, but that's it. Oh, actually, they could have T-spikes too. They'll lead this. I'm gonna get up rocks, then they're probably gonna encore. Then we'll on encore we'll switch into Avalugg or Driftblim. Oh, they thunder waved, so they could knock off here. That would not be fun. Then we lose our thing on Driftblim. Hopefully they don't. All right, we lost it. Well, we can steal their Eviolite either way. I was thinking about going to Decidueye, but I also didn't want to get knocked off and stuff, so we steal that. I think that's worth it. Then we can go for a Strength Sap. All right. So they do have Encore. Just go back into Avalugg. Then we'll go back into Driftblim. All right, we died a knockoff. So we could go into Decidueye and Sword Stance. I think now that's fine. It'll use up our thing, but we should be faster. We should be faster, so we can Sword Stance. Doesn't matter what they do because of the Lumberry. And then we'll kill them with triple arrows since they don't have the Eviolite. This might be too KO'd. Well, we have the defense drop. We also have a knockoff that I think could have possibly killed anyways. But I don't know. Maybe we need the defense drop. Knocked Out comes out. This probably dies. If we tear dark, we could take an attack. I'm gonna tear dark, I think. We don't resist rocks that way. We don't resist water that way. We don't resist ground that way. But getting rid of this would be nice, I think. Wow, dang it, we outspeed anyways. I was hoping that we wouldn't. They brought it out like we didn't outspeed them. Well, that was a waste. Hopefully they're Modest Clawitzer. I guess we can still take a hit from anything. Tear Dark is better versus Rotom too. So. Clawitzer comes out. Yeah, we definitely just knock off. Okay, this one is, they are fast. A little annoying. Think we go Thwackey. Just go for Grassy Glide. Rotom comes out, their boots. Think we go into Avalugg. They nasty plot on us. Well, we do have Basculin and Persian that outspeed them. So we probably go Basculin to weaken them and then finish them off with Persian. But dealing with this Tingatop will still be annoying. Yeah, it wasn't... I kind of threw away the Driftblim. Man, Thunder Wave plus Encore. Yeah, like that's a really good, really disruptive move set. Let's just go for this in case we don't... So we have a better chance of at least hitting them. Okay. Now does Basculin's Ice Beam or Surf do more to Rotom Fan? Oh, it's the same. That's crazy. Persian doesn't kill, right? No. All right, so we go Basculin. Yeah, I don't know if we'll be able to kill this stupid Tinkaton. Ice Beam. 65. Persian will kill. Or Persian kills. I don't know why I said it will kill. I knew it would. Go for Thunderbolt. Clotzer comes out. Thunderbolt. Oh, we got a crit. Well, I think we might be able to win now. Because I don't think Tingatuff kills us. Or Dugtrio. So the train's going to be able to be reset. And then we could even taunt the Tingatuff. I don't know. Without Sword Stance, maybe we can't beat Tingatuff. I think we don't die. We might die, though. Maybe we do die to this now. They go for Terrifier, Terror Blast. This is, Fur Coat's different than Fluffy. Maybe they thought we're thinking of Fluffy there. Alright, Thunderbolt. Knock off. Thunderbolt again. Knock off. Thwackey. What's the play? Thwackey to Tingatuff. They have knockoff. How much do they do? I think we just taunt, so I think we'll be able to win this way then. Yeah. Or just Grassy Glide. Wait. Yeah, because they have no item. Right? Yeah, no item. So Grassy Glide should be able to do enough. Taunt again. Grassy Glide 2 more times. Well, if we didn't get the crit on Clotzer, we would have lost for sure. I'm pretty sure. So got a little lucky there. But I'm always a fan of Tingatuff. I've used it a couple times. I think I've gone with Play Rough plus Knockoff. But Encore, these 4 moves is really cool. We also did waste the Terra on Noctowl. I didn't need a Terra. We probably would have just killed it with Knockoff too. Or even triple arrows would have killed since they're normal flying. All right. Got one here. They do have hazard control and hazards. They can spikes with Cactur and rocks with Pylo Sand. Cryogonal can spin. Medichamp's annoying and fast and strong. Zebstrike is pretty scary too. But in this one, Avalug's pretty good, like to lead, I think maybe. So I think let's do that. Delete Pylo Sand. I think maybe we just go right for the ice move. And we 2-hit KO. It's pretty good. Please don't burn me. Hey. Alright. We're gonna use our Custop. But I think it's fine. Okay, Snorlax comes in. I think we can even get up, take the turn to get up rocks, but going for Rock Blast might be better. Get up rocks though. All right. Then we'll go into. We could tear Ghost to spin block, but I think that's a waste. Could go into Drift Limb, but they're an ice type, so that'd be, or if they just go for the ice move, they could kill us that way. Man, if I went for Rock Blast like I was thinking about it, that would have been pretty good. Yeah, Persian's not going to do like nothing. I think we just have to let this go. That's all right. Then we go Thwackey. I don't think we die to Freeze Dry. Oh, we do die to Freeze Dry. That's not great. Oh, this is was this really the usage, how it's used now? It says max defense. Thwackey, Cryogonal, and Zeo? Damn, I didn't expect, I didn't know that they were going max defense now. Huh. Do we think this one's max defense? Okay, cool. So they go into this and Sap Sipper. I think that's okay. This guy could have overheat though, which makes it pretty scary. It also could even be Terra Blast, Terra Ice. Do we risk, or do we just give up our terrain? Maybe we give up Basculin. I don't think Basculin's that great. Oh, and they overheat. Nice. So now they'll go, well, they could be only special too. Or not only special, they could be mixed. I was gonna say they could just like Volt Switch here, but they could go for Supercell Slam. Do we just double into Decidueye? +1 attack. I don't know. Let's try it. Hold on to that. Supercell Slam does quite a lot. All right. I don't think we're dead overheat, but we might be. Oh, Terra Electric Supercell Slam. Yep. All right. Should have let Basculin go. Oh well. And I don't know if Persian can kill. We're also slower. Let's go for Dark Pulse. Damn, dude. Oh, they're Life Orb +1 attack. I was forgetting that. I mean, I could Terra Electric this and go for Trick. We're not gonna win with this, but it'd be kind of funny. They're immune to Strength Sap. Can't go for that. Let's go for Shadow Ball, I guess. All right. Then we can go into Basculin. They have Cacture, new immune the water move, but that's all we got. They got a cool team. I think let's go in the Thwackey, then we'll kill him with a U-turn. Actually, we're probably dead to Sucker Punch now. Oh, they don't. All right. Pocking a Basculin. Yeah, we're dead to this. Flip turn. Grassy Glide. Go for a U-turn. Yeah, they got a cool team. The Zebstrika destroyed us. I don't know why they went for that. They've definitely won, but yeah, they don't need to predict nothing really. Hope they're not scarfed. Go for 2 Grassy Glides. Nice. Yeah, the Zebstrika is sick. All right, we got one. And they got the Charizard, so Basculin can be pretty nice versus it. They also got double electric types though. I think because of the double electric types, we should probably just leave with Avalugg. They don't have, they do have Hazard Control. Let's see though. All right, they leave with Berserker. It's okay-ish. Could go right into Basculin and just fire off some Surfs. I think let's do that. Cool. We 2 a KO. They got a Brox. Nothing wants to switch into a, well, Porygon could, but that's all right, I think. We'll go for a Flip turn. This guy could have Thunder Wave. Oh, they have adaptability now. That's pretty scary. Flip turn into Avalugg maybe and just go for the Ice move. Or we could try and Rapid Spin, but they have Sableye. I think it's Avalugg though. We resist the normal move. We should outspeed them. This won't even use our Custap Berry. I think we go for Mountain Gale. We could switch into Stealth Rocks one more time and then we'll be in range of our Custap, which would be kind of cool. Mountain Gale might kill. I think they're... How much did we do? Surf did 30%. Maybe they're Fizz Def. That seems like too much for Surf. But I don't know. It's an adaptability Surf. All right, well, we crit him. Whoops. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Berserker comes out. Could go into Basculin again. Or we could go into something else. Don't really want to deal with rocks. I'm just going to try and rapid spin. Yeah. And then we can kill him with Surf, right? Surf did 65%. Yeah, so we can rapid spin. I think. Please don't go into Sableye. They could though. But they need Sableye for a lot of things, so maybe they won't. If they do go into it, we have Persian. And Persian with a nasty plot can kill pretty much everything. Alright, now we go Basculin, click Surf again. Nothing wants to take this. I think that was worth it. Like, no hazards is better than them having rocks. Because I think they could always rapid spin with more Pico. Like, we can't really spin block that with Drift Blim. Yeah, Surf will... They could be a Terra, though, actually, to live Surf. They're not, though. Okay. Raichu comes out. Thwackey, maybe? Hold on to this for Charizard. Nasty Plot? That's not fun. And then we just Grassy Glide. We have just start firing off priority moves. Sweet. All right, not as sweet. They have Draining Kiss. Grassy Glide though did 62. I wonder if our Decidueye's Grassy Glide will just kill. Raichu. Grassy Terrain. Nope. If we go Drift Blim, Terra Electric, Shadow Ball, I think that might be what we need to do. I haven't Terra'd, right? I could go for, I think leaving them with the Life Orb is alright. Yeah, I think we just Shadow Ball. Terra Electric, Shadow Ball. We shouldn't die to anything. We do have a lot of HP, which is kind of annoying. So they're going to heal a lot. And now our train is like almost done. Damn, Draining Kiss on this? I think I've been wrecked by one of these before. It might have been this person. It's a cool idea. I wanted to run something similarly on a Alolan Raichu with Electric Seed and like stored power, but oh, they crit us. That's actually good. So they're gonna get way less HP back. Nice. So now they're definitely in range of Decidueye. Just click Shadow Ball. Grassy Glide. Then we can SD on Sableye if we want to. Because we can hit him with the Grassy Glide the following turn and outspeed their priority. Charizard, though, that guy's annoying. I think Decidueye can deal with more Pico. Basculin can deal with Charizard. And Persian can deal with Sableye. It's just, how are the turns gonna play out? And they could actually just switch into Charizard right now and save this if they want. Yeah. Basculin takes from Charizard 68 to 80%. Oh, they just let it go. All right. So we could switch into Charizard. They go Sableye. I go for SD and then try and kill them. Decidueye +2 Disableeye. Let's see. Does that kill? It might. Nope, it does not. So they can... Yeah. Triple arrows will kill though, right? If they go for Encore, we are stuck in Grassy Glide. If I go into Persian, maybe I actually just go into Persian, go for Nasty Plot, because like this is the best time to get a Nasty Plot off. Let's do that. Yeah. Now Persian can win, I think. We're gonna reveal Power Gem though. Although it doesn't matter because Charizard's they've already evolved. Not Mega Evolved. Fuck. They've already terrestrialized. All right, cool. We're not too KO'd. We're not gonna. We might not OHKO this though. No. +2 Sableye. No, we don't. But they can't kill us with knockoff. So I think we're okay. Nice. Persian wins. Let's go. Its speed tier is really nice. I think if they saved Raichu and just went to Charizard, they probably would have won. With just the frail offensive guys we had left, or I don't know. Please kill. All right, cool. But definitely a nice one to end it on, and on a win. Gonna use Persian again. I like Nasty Plot Persian a lot. Overall, pretty happy with the team. I think could have played better. I know I stepped away from the computer and then why is that not working? After the first game, that second one I think was the one I'm least happy about. That one versus the Mabo Stiff, I just should have went for Grassy Glide, and I think maybe we could have won it with the Decidueye if we went for Grassy Glide. I don't know what it would have ended up looking like, but oh yeah, because we would have seen, if we went for Grassy Glide, we would have seen they had Psychic Fangs, so then maybe we could have even Terra'd on Decidueye and immune to the Psychic Fangs completely and went for an SD and then swept. Because I think they had 3 guys left, and I went for a U-turn with Thwackey. Thought it was the slow U-turn and then got OHKO'd. Drifblim was decent. Everything was decent. They all kind of did their role. Drifblim being pretty disruptive. Basculin dealing with the fire types when there was some. The lead choice is kind of tricky. I know there was one where I switched it into Decidueye and took like 90%. That was not great. But yeah, Decidueye, I think probably in Persian were like the strongest offensive guys on the team, which makes sense. They both got their SD and Nasty Plot to boost. So if you're interested in trying it out, I'll put a Pokebase in the description. I think it's a fun team. I'm happy Thwackey's back. And I can see, you know, I think it makes sense that Unburden's banned. I mean, it's been how many months now? Like 4 months? No, not 4 months. 3 months since the huge drop to ZU in May, I think it was, or maybe it was June, where all of the guys came back and a bunch of guys returned that had Unburden. So it's definitely a fair testing period or amount of time to have everything back. But I could see maybe at some point they ban guys instead of just banning Unburden, because I don't know if Hitmonlee continues to be a problem, but I don't know. At the same time, I don't know how good Drifblim, you know, Sceptile, Hitmonlee, all those guys are in PU. I don't know. In past gens, like Drifblim last gen, what was it? Oh, was it you? I was gonna say, I thought I remembered this thing being used higher, but maybe I'm thinking of Hitmonlee. Where was Hitmonlee last gen? It was PU. It was a train sweeper. But I don't remember where all the train setters were. Pincurchin and Thwackey, yeah, they were lower. So I don't know. I'm just kind of rambling, but thanks for hanging out. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Like I said, if you're interested in trying out the team, I'll put a Pokebase in the description. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Peace.